Even the old professor who has studied the ocean for decades has never seen anything like this, let alone the intern Kelly. But unexpectedly, Kelly is the one who discovers the cause of the accident. Back at the coastal station, she finds a video message from her friend before the accident, but she missed it because she was out drinking, losing her last chance to talk to her best friend. The guilt overwhelms her, but soon she notices something strange in the footage. Right before the video cuts, a white light rises outside the window, the same glow as the deep sea light, with the same piercing sound. To test her theory, Kelly extracts both sounds, the one from the video and the one from the deep, and finds they match almost perfectly. Kelly concludes the shipwreck is tied to these strange signs. She immediately contacts the old professor and reports her findings. But this is far beyond what the professor can accept. She refuses to believe anything supernatural exists in the ocean, so they end up arguing and part ways unhappily. But Professor Seagull, who overheard, makes a new discovery. When he gets home, his student Kit sends him whale footage, and comparing them, the same white light and strange sound appear. Tests confirm it. The professor realizes she wrongly blamed Kelly, but is too proud to admit it. So Seagull brings Kelly the footage while heading to a global ocean conference, acknowledging her findings, which also eases the tension between Kelly and the professor. They're getting closer to the truth. But as Kelly sees Seagull off to the helicopter, a disaster of unprecedented scale strikes, because the bearded guy doing experiments discovers everyone's phones are suddenly ringing. He checks his phone and sees a tsunami emergency alert, and Kelly's city is one of the 3 warning zones. He calls her immediately, but Kelly didn't bring her phone while seeing Seagull off. Luckily, right before takeoff, Seagull gets the Institute's warning and drags Kelly out of danger just minutes before the tsunami hits. Watching her coastal station destroyed so easily, Kelly is terrified, but at least she's alive. Others aren't so lucky. First, flocks of seabirds frantically flee inland. Then the beach suddenly pulls back. Anyone who's been in a tsunami knows this is the sign of a coming disaster. People start running. Drivers slam the gas. Those on foot wish they could fly, but nothing can outrun the wrath of the sea. 3 coastal countries are hit at the same time, and the Global Ocean Organization takes notice, so they hold an emergency conference. One virologist's speech shocks every top scientist watching, and makes them realize a disaster far more terrifying than the tsunami is coming fast.
Seagull, are you watching?
The cage clearly had no bait, but this lobster still crawled in on its own. It let the fisherman catch it on purpose. After it was sent to the seafood market, a local chef happened to buy this lobster, but while preparing it, he found some unknown liquid leaking from the bottom. The chef flipped the lobster over to check it out, but the next second, the chef who got sprayed in the face instantly lost all interest in working, so he directly called his assistant to clean up. But the assistant, wanting to free a hand to wipe the table, casually handed the lobster to the female apprentice beside him. And when the apprentice crushed the lobster, she also accidentally got sprayed all over, but she did not think much of it. Seeing the lobster already flushed into the drain, she walked away. Little did she know, this action would bring a huge disaster to the entire city. That night, the chef suddenly felt weak while